Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream tonight. It is so good to see all of you beautiful people on this lovely Wednesday. Good to see you all. Northern Rainstorm, Michael, Chimera May, probably so many others that I'm missing their names. Requiem, I saw you earlier. Hopefully Bob will show up if he's not already sleeping somewhere. Bravela, I believe that's how you say it. Welcome in. Go Pack Go, for real. Go Pack Go. Yeah, I think I had my Packers hat on in that intro. Oh, but it's good to see everybody. Yeah, somebody said something about showing off the bear socks. The problem is they're on my feet, and it's going to be hard to show those off without breaking my hip trying to show that off to everybody. So, all right. Well, last time we played... What in the world? Oh, that's my daughter. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have a delivery. My daughter didn't want to scare me like my wife usually does, so... Oh, Hyperbot is actually a bot now that you battle. Yeah, gotta watch out for the sneaky Faithy. Yeah, hopefully if he shows up, he'll probably make it known when he gets here as well. Anyway, good to see everybody. Let's go ahead and launch our game and get everything going. But hope everybody's week has made it to the halfway point. Hope everybody has dealt with the beginning of the week and their week is going well. And hopefully they're getting past all the other stuff. Me for Florida, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, the Hyperbot definitely toasted us all. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to our game. And I've been trying really hard to start the stream with a lower heart rate. Oh, I can't believe it. That's probably been one of the first times I've started stream and my heart rate is actually under 100. So I've been trying really hard to get my heart rate lower. Hey, stop that heart rate. Stop that. So we'll see how all this goes tonight. Of course, anytime I start laughing or anything, my heart rate starts going crazy. Okay, let's make sure this gets all loaded up. Last few times I've opened the game, it's wanted to take forever loading or threatening to crash on me. All right, there we go. So we will just resume our game. I believe we're just at 19 days. We had slept in the ice fishing hut. And I believe we had a nice little fire going with some coal, and there was a raging blizzard outside. Yep, right where we left off. So we have our bedroll here. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Oh yeah, we boiled water. So now we can get our water under control. Oh, that's Michael. It just got down to 90, I swear, Dan. Michael's in with the tier 1 sub. for 7 months. Thank you so much, Michael. Do appreciate it. Speaking of raising the heart rate, 13-month hype. Okay, on your end it might say 13 months, but it's a 7-month streak. Thank you so much. 13 months. Really do appreciate it. It was supposed to be a bear scare. I know it might have been. I don't know if I don't think I changed the I don't think I changed the things. But either way, thank you so much, Michael, for the resub. I really do appreciate it. Okay. Well, who knows how long this blizzard's going to last, but we're going to cook this guy. We want to see a little magic trick. There's nothing on there, and this is going to instantly turn into a filleted fish. Ta-da! It's kind of like you throw it on there and it instantly debones and deguts and filleted and deheads the fish and everything. So 35 minutes until it's ready. Yeah, ta-da! Exactly. Alright, so we do have a decent amount of coal there. We got our little smoke trail going in the storm here. So let's see. We'll go ahead and wait this one out. 1,300 calories, so we've got a nice little calorie supply here. We've got just a few things. Looks like we might be able to make a little bit of bannock, so yeah, magic pin. Hey kids, want to see a magic trick? Maybe while we've got the fire going, we could make a little bit more bannock. That might not be a bad idea. We just got to remember that if we make this stuff, we need to eat it right away, because this is the stuff that likes to go bad very quickly. So 25 minutes. What can we do? Yes, let's prepare this. We can only do one, so that'll work out just about right. Very nice. Alright, some nice bannock. And let's make some more bannock. Any clothes? Yeah, that's what I'm going to be checking all the things. But while we've got some of this going and it's cooking, I was going to try to prepare all this together. So we got 15 minutes for this. And we've got enough coal that we can keep us warm, and we'll probably spend the night out here. Another 8 minutes to wait. There we go. So that should be all the bannock that we can make, and I don't think that we can make any more, what is that stuff called? Oats? No, we can make one more porridge. Porridge, oats, oatmeal, whatever you want to call it. 13 minutes, so we'll just wait on that. There we go. So we can prepare some of that. That'll just take a little bit of time. Let us take a peek at our clothing. I want to say recently we did do some repairing. We did pick up the light shell, but it's at 90%, but it's definitely not nearly as warm as our ski jacket. But that is warmer than our windbreaker. And our windbreaker is at 93%, so the only thing is the rest of this stuff is not as, well, it's only a little bit off. This is definitely better at waterproofness, and it's a little bit heavier, but I think the warmth is what we want more than anything. So at 90% it's doing pretty good. We have this we can harvest. We did get a chance to repair our boots. Once things start getting to around, below 80% is when I usually start repairing things. Okay, that's cooked. We'll make the rose hip tea. So let's see, let's pick this up and let's check the bedroll. It's at 92%, so we're looking good on that. We still have plenty of cloth. So we just made A little bit of extra food here. It's already at 85%. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and make 2 more liters of water. It's going to take 2 hours. So let's load this thing up. Okay, let's not load it up that much. Okay, there we go. So we'll be able to do maybe 2 hours of sleep if we wanted to, because there's really not a whole lot else we can do. The sun is getting low. Oh, we're carrying double the tools here. Probably not a good idea. We are getting some more lantern fuel from cooking all the fish. Her toaster is not compute. Okay, we could also do some reading. We only have the Sewing Premiere to read, so we can read 5 hours of that. We got plenty of time, so we can read an hour, and this should not boil over. So let's read an hour of this. There we go. Still got 21 minutes left, and the weather is still looking pretty sinister out here. So we'll wait 20 minutes. There we go. So now we got decent amount of water, some tea. Our condition took a little bit of a hit. Now in the sun setting, we'll drink our herbal tea. Drink some water. And okay, we already got the bedroll down, so that's the biggest thing, is we've got quite a bit of, we're awake. It says we've got 6 hours, so let's sleep for 6 hours. And let's see. Oh, sounds like that blizzard stopped. I want to say that we're going to have at least 2 hours, maybe more, on the fire still. Oh, 3 hours. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Ooh. What? Was that standing on that edge? Well, standing on the edge of this is giving me a sprain risk. That's hilarious. So it is very foggy. Looks like we got a doggo over there. Oh, he's coming. Whoop, yeah, he's coming for us already. Okay, okay. Alright, so we're nearly fully slept. Yeah, he just wants pets. That's all it is. He just wants pets. But we have a bow, so we could get him to come closer. I was gonna say I was trying to get him to come closer so that we could take a shot at him, but boy, he sure did take off. I think he might smell the fish that we're cooking. It's funny how you can see his eyes glowing like that. Alright, doggo. We'll let you go. Alright, let's quit messing around with the dog. He's going to get us in trouble if we keep messing around with him too much. Alright, 3 hours is probably going to last longer than actually 3 hours, but we are probably going to... Alright, the fish is already down to 49%. Okay, the fish was ruined, so when you cook it, it goes to 50%. So it's only gone down 1%. Okay, I have to remember that. That's only gone down 1%. Okay. So let's Let's pass 1 hour. And now we'll drink some water, and now we'll try to sleep. Let's see what's on the fire. All right, 2.5, so we'll do 2 hours of sleep, and we'll see where that takes us. Another one. Oh my gosh, another one. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. Coastal Highway is turning into quite the fun place to be. We still have an hour and a half. We woke up fully rested, so let's try to do an hour of passing time. Yeah. There's Zombie Vamp. How's it going, Zombie Vamp? Good to see you, buddy. Still got an hour. Man, what a conundrum. Let's do another hour. So a little bit at a time. We're probably down to, we're down to a half an hour. So every time we spend an hour, okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Still got some kind of heavy snow going on. Oh my god. Holy crap.
Run.
Man. That was great. That was great, man. Rainstorm in with the tier 1 sub. Let me see what that said. For 16 months on a 5-month streak. Thank you so much for the resub. It said, "Hey dog, I heard you like snowstorms." I don't know what's going on. Normally it reads that stuff out. I don't think I changed anything. I do know that they I know that they sent an update out. I hope that the update didn't break some of my text-to-speech stuff. I hope it didn't. But thank you again, Rainstorm. I appreciate it. Okay. There's the dog out there. Okay, we're gonna eat that big old piece of coho salmon. Get rid of that. Do we have anything? No, we don't have anything else that's causing us to smell delicious. So what are we at? 28 minutes. So let's grab a couple torches. Oh, that was a good torch. There we go. Oh, he's decided to run away. Okay, let's see. We could head back towards the back corner of the map this way. I know it's going to be very cold this morning. Heading out, I know the sun is barely up, so we're going to be freezing very quickly. Probably wouldn't have hurt for me to take some coal with me. I probably should have done that. So we do have wolves over there. I can see at least 3 over there. But the corner of the map over here where you go to the transition zone to the ravine area, there's a little hut, like a little shack up in the upper corner. I do not believe we've been there. I don't think we've gone through the campsite area as well. Twitch just had an update, so it might have messed stuff up. That's possible. Usually when Twitch updates, it's not terrible, but it's when the like OBS and stuff updates. Like I know OBS had a I use Streamlabs, and I know they had a Streamlabs plugin update, and sometimes that can mess with like alerts and stuff like that. So hopefully it's not too much of a problem. Okay, we got another wolf over here. Well, we got a little bit of sprintiness left in us. Let's use it. And, ooh, this one's got a door on it. Have we been in here? Yeah, we've been in here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get cold. Let's trade out a torch. These multiple day snowstorms are brought to you by Canada, where our weather is as freezing as our hearts. Aw, I didn't know you cared. Where I come from, that means you like somebody. Oh, that tastes good. I know Bob's complaining about snow. Yeah, that could be what why Bob's not here right now. He could be, you know, covered in 10 feet of snow and trying to dig his way out. Yeah, I'm heading this way because I do know that we did not check the coastline heading this way, and I want to check down this edge of the coastline and then go up to that side of the map up there. And I don't know if we checked this or not. Let's see if we can get to this without. No, we did not. Nothing. Tell you what, just the last few times that we've done a little bit of beach combing, it has rewarded us. That's some birch bark, which I will grab. That looks like fish again. Oh my goodness, yes, that is amazing. Just that little bit of fish is gonna go a long way. Make sure nobody's trying to steal my fish. Looks like we got a deer. What are those? Is that? Oh, those are feathers. Okay. Yeah, beachcombing is definitely OP. Oh boy. Boy, that is so risky to go for that deer carcass there. But I mean, just for a few minutes you could get some, probably about a pound or two. Oh my god, is that sapling? Okay, it looks like a piece of cloth and a sapling. Sapling, wow. Can't believe a sapling. The greed might be a killer though, exactly. The freezing might be a killer. I've beachcombed a lot in my long run. I have a ton of saplings. Yeah, that's the thing I'm learning is the saplings, whoa boy. How many saplings that have become available just by beachcombing. And that's something I didn't even stop to think, is you can get saplings without even having a hacksaw. I didn't even think of that. I mean, to think that you could possibly do a forge run without needing the hacksaw, to just grab loose pieces of scrap metal, just make a knife. You know, you just go make a knife, and you can get just about everything you need without having gotten. Well, there's a sapling there. You don't have to have a hacksaw or a hatchet. You could just find them on the beach. That would be pretty challenging. Yeah, depending on the luck. Yeah, exactly. Well, that would be like Loper Extreme or something like that. Alright, I need to get inside and warm up. We're taking some damage pretty good now. I don't like it when our damage gets to a point where we're getting below what I would call 75%. Man, another sapling, oh my goodness. Which came first, the toaster or the toast? As I see it, yes. No toaster, no toast. Yet what is a toaster without a piece of bread? An existential crisis. An existential dilemma. Bob must be a bingo. Well, Bob was in Discord earlier, and he was saying that they were having lots of snow where he's at. Or he was just complaining about snow. He lives in Alaska, so he might be dealing with snow. Which, you know, it could mean no power, it could mean no internet, it could mean he's digging his driveway out, you never know. Stuck at the bingo hall. Do I want to go this way? I don't think I want to go this way, but I'm going to go this way. I don't usually go this way. I like going ways that I normally don't go because it puts me in a position to find things that I normally don't find. Such as saplings and backpacks and all that kind of stuff. Specifically sprained ankles. Oh, I see 2 saplings right there. And there's the little cabin thing. There's a dead body. I didn't even know there could be a dead body here. And there's some feathers. And as usual, there's a bunch of nothing. It's a nice find on the feathers. Man, we've got some decent supply of maples. Maybe we can make a travois and start hauling stuff around. It would be nice to get a travois full of coal. Start loading it up and stocking up some places for future coal endeavors. If AV caught in the blizzard, Bob knows he can always open a moose up and hide in the carcass until it's serious. Exactly. And I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Alright, here we go. Thank goodness we're warming up. And we found our fair share of matches, so if we find any more matches, it's going to be beautiful. We got another plaid shirt. Okay, what do we got on this side of the bed? Probably a lot of nothing. Alright. So, that's all that this place had. Wait, do we have a... Got one under here, too. Alright, there we go. Nothing and nothing and more nothing. Alright, well, we got our energy level down. Let's take a moment and warm up by maybe sleeping a little bit. Let's drink a little bit of water first. I tapped a button and added points. Whoops. You've watched too much Star Wars. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, let's eat our bannock a little bit. Yeah, I'm over here fat fingering it and touching the reward points button. Alright, let's do 2 hours. Maybe the weather outside will kind of lighten up a little bit. There you go. There, fixed it. Well, I don't think the amount I gave out was that Supreme Pizza size? I think it was Supreme Pizza size. Well, thank you for claiming that to offset it. I appreciate that, Rainstorm. Okay, we didn't see any bear over near the picnic area. So let's run up this way and hope we don't sprain any limbs too badly. We're probably going to sprain something. Once we get down here and... There we go. Give ourselves... I don't think we can get up the edge of that. Oh boy, where's it?
Hope you remembered your brown pants.
Now it does the text-to-speech. Thank you so much. Long hauler in with the 100 bits. I do appreciate it. I swore he must have been on the other side of that rock and I couldn't see him. Oh, long hauler, how's it going? Good to see you. I nearly walked over the edge of this thing, worried where that thing was coming from. Oh, goodness. It was effective. It was very, very much effective. He was ambushed waiting for the perfect moment. Yeah, exactly. Can I go up this side? Really? Can I go up this side? Yeah, wow. My Owen Wilson. Wow. Wow. I want to go see if I've been in the trailer yet, because I don't know if we've been through that transition zone on this run-through, or if we only went through the mine shaft from Pleasant Valley. Told you last time, it's all about timing. Absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Timing is critical. Some people have a really good connection, like on their PC, so like the lag is like very minimal, and so the timing is you know, some people have really good timing because the lag is down. Oh, I forgot we have that fish on us that we haven't cooked yet, so we got to be careful. We do smell a little delicious.
My feet.
Sound like something galloping. Alright, I might have been here. No, I haven't. I'm pretty sure I would have looked in that drawer. Pretty sure Faithy got a NASA certified quality computer and connection then. Yeah, exactly. He's probably just sitting there waiting like, okay. He's gonna exit in T-minus 10 seconds. Sometimes there's a candy bar up underneath there, but I don't see one this time. Well, not a lot of choices in this place. I was hoping for a little bit of extra something here, but I guess not. I don't really think I want to leave the area completely. I have bad connection through my phone, but it works for me. Hey, that was great timing nonetheless.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, really think I don't want to leave the area yet, because I know we've got Streef the Creep. I love me some Long Dark. Have you played the DLC? Yes. Yes, we played a little bit of everything on this so far. All right, let's do like an hour of sleep to warm up, and then we'll try to give ourselves a little bit of food. Yep, good old Long Dark. We're doing a little bit of loper running around here, trying to get our condition back up. Let's see. That'll get us up to probably around 1,300 calories once we cook it. We'll eat that up, and we'll eat some of this. I And I want to leave one for later. So we've got some chips and bannock. But that's about it, because the way that this stuff works, this is down to what we can't use. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave this here for now. I mean, if we found some more, it would work out. But right now, we're just carrying a bunch of extra weight. So we'll leave that there for now. Alright. So from here, I'm trying to think of places that we have not been to. Okay, down the hill here. Is it down from here, or is it... No, it's got to be down the hill right here. That's right. There's another cabin just down the hill here where there's more rabbits and stuff. I do not believe we've been there yet as well. Should be like down this way. Oh boy. Wow. There it is right there. Well, we had some speed on that one. Is that a wolf? Is that a wolf in the rabbit patch? Or is that a deer? I think that's... Okay, that's a deer. There. Okay, I was gonna say. Boy, look at the saplings. Look at the saplings.
You just a farm on me. You just a farm on me. Baby, you just a farm on me.
Pizza, pizza.
I lost my hardcore save when I ran into a wolf pack and a moose. They were learning to cooperate. Exactly. And let's see, who was that? Zombie Vamp was in with the pizza bomb. Thank you so much, Zombie Vamp, for sharing the love with the pizza slices. Alright, the weather's probably about to change here. We might get another storm. See if I can snag a wabbit. This will be the first time we use the bow. Oh my gosh. I am terrible with the bow. Or, I should take that back. I am terrible killing rabbits. I cannot kill rabbits to save my life. Really, weather? I swear. Okay. We're going to try to kill a blizzard bunny here. God. No, see, I can't kill a bunny to save my life. Where did that arrow go? I wonder if I hit the rock because I was standing too close to that. I need to start saving the hides and the guts. There we go. There we go. Finally. Oh, there's one more rabbit. Let's get this. Come on, let's get this. Oh, come on.
Too heavy.
All right, I'm terrible at this. Let's go. Just like that. We got so cold so fast.
Damn. I'm freezing.
Yeah, that's why we ran in here. Alright, let's see what we got. Nothing. Nothing. We got a nice cooler.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Really? A 100% piece of freshly cooked rabbit meat. Broth. That's 5%. Annabelle, welcome in. Okay. I think we got everything. We got stump remover. That would probably taste really interesting on our rabbit meat. Add a little bit of extra starch.
Hope I can still eat this.
Yeah, give me some pity, 100% rabbit meat, exactly. And we found some jerky. Okay, I'm not disappointed. And there's Sylvia Slashy in with a rating party of 12. Oh my goodness, welcome in, Sylvia Slashy.
Elmo needs a blood sacrifice. Elmo learned to draw a pentagram.
Oh, that same clip played again.
Show your eyes shut.
Oh my goodness. I love it. Welcome in, man. Hope your stream went well. Are you doing the a challenge tonight on the on your run? I think I saw that you were doing a challenge, I believe. Okay, I think we got just about everything. Let's throw away some extra stuff here in the let's use the proper receptacle. Let's throw away stuff in the garbage can. We got extra cans we can throw away. We got so many matches. I counted it the other day. We had like almost 113 matches or something like that. It was crazy. Now I just started a new Loper run so I can stream and run where I can play around and have fun. Hey, no problem, man. Take risks, etc. Not worry too much about dying. Hey, those are the best. That's kind of what I was doing on April 1st for my April Fool's run, and that's what got this amazing start to this run. This one was stacked. I mean, it was so stacked. We got our tools and everything from the beginning. We got the hat, the rabbit skin hat. We got the magnifying lens. So many different things that we just got right off the bat. And it was one of those rare Pleasant Valley starts in Interloper. So, yeah, I know what you mean. It's real fun to kind of just mess around and do stuff like that. All right, well, I guess while the blizzard is blazing on outside, we can harvest up our little fuzzy bum here. And we'll use we'll use the knife. Yeah, who knew chain dying was so fun? Exactly. That was you last week. It happens to the best of us, you know. Remember me telling that last time? Oh yeah, we're still going. Yeah, and I still cannot believe we are at we're at day 20, and I can't believe on this Interloper run we have over 100 matches already. And I haven't been to too many zones. Like just in Coastal Highway, I've probably found 5 packs of matches just in this area. It's insane. I was like, I'm gonna start a fun run, die like 6 times in a row, and they're like, well, I'm gonna raid out. Exactly. Cannot predict precisely. Too many variables. Models could range from 18 to 1500 watts. Consult your toaster manual.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Oh, we're about to die of thirst. I'm glad they don't have something that afflicts you terribly when you start dying of thirst. They're handing out free parkas and MRE rations at the cannery. Come completely safe. Exactly. Okay. Well, let's see. We can drop the guts. We can drop the hide. And we can drop all of the saplings that we found. We found one on the coast. We picked up beachcombing. And the others we found just on our way up here. So we've got quite a bit of those that are going to start curing out. I can't believe this is like the 3rd storm within a 24, 30-hour period that we've had come upon us. So hopefully we've got a time period of some decent weather coming up. We've got some raw meat and some fish that we need to cook up. Second Bop's mom is mentioned. It goes on commando on Bob every... Yeah. The bot definitely the bot definitely goes off on Bob any chance it can get. It's like a running joke on a sitcom, exactly. All right, let's see. Only got 1 bandage. Probably wouldn't hurt to make some bandages. Oh, that was close. That was close, Rainstorm. That's almost the opposite of what I had. I had 2 stationary and 1 moving. Only 2 seconds. You just need 2 more seconds. And then, of course, now that you did that, it puts you on cooldown for the full time. Probably. Wait, what did Michael say? Can you summon Bob? Not so good, Michael. Probably a probability of summoning Bob without pizza slices is low, but hold on to your toasters just in case. Yeah, we haven't seen Bob or Faithy tonight. I hope both of them are doing good. Okay, let's check our clothing. We are within our threshold for condition, at least at the moment. Shane, thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Alright, those are at 78. We'll repair those. Alright. Did it fail? I think it failed. There we go. 100% underwear. And let's repair our 2 kits at 79%. This is pretty funny. The bot said the toaster is pretty hot during toasting, so the scale is irrelevant. I love it. And let's see. There's Valor. Welcome in, Valor. In with the Supreme Pizza. Dropping in some pizza slices for everybody. Welcome in. Hope you're doing all right tonight, Valor. Good to see you. All right, we're doing good on our stats. We're going to need to drink some water. That's what we're doing now. We're going to need to make some more water. But we will do that when we cook some stuff up. What we got? We're gonna go to sleep with the. Let's see. We'll drop the fish. Let's see. We'll be sleeping with the fishes again. There we go. I know it's a little early for us to go to bed, but let's go ahead and let our guys sleep for about 8 hours. I want my condition to go up. We Mystery Lake? No, we are in Coastal Highway, and I'm not sure exactly what this area is called, but where you come in from the ravine where the railroad track is, where you come in from there, and you were to follow it around, there's the trailer, and then you go down, and there's like a little cabin from there. That's where we're at, right about there. Mafia's back with the sleeping with the fish. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Right where we left off last time. Okay, let's drink one of these teas so I have a little bit of hydration. I know the treatment didn't do anything, but we're going to have to sleep with we're going to have to do a little passing time. It is just a little bit before daytime. And we'll eat the other rabbit meat. Your Hyperman is allergic to toasters. Not so clear, Northern. Try again after toast cools down. Well, oh wow, it was only like 0.6 liters of water. So let's eat that one piece of bannock. Concrete Reeboks. You're gonna be sleeping with the fishes at the bottom of the lake. That's where you don't always play cards to pass the time, you know. Oh, yeah, exactly. It's like I'm playing cards in the dark. In the dark. Can I sleep one more hour? No, we're too tired. Okay, the sun is coming up. All right, do I have the stuff to make a fire? Of course not. We have nothing to make a fire. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to break down some stuff. And let's see, let me use my lantern. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to turn this off while I do this. We'll break down. I'm going to do this by hand so I don't wear down my hatchet too quickly. Alright. Don't want to make myself too thirsty unnecessarily. Oh, yes. Come with me, Robert. Let's go. Robert's no longer frozen. He probably smells really bad by now. Okay, let us find a stick or two to get our fire going. Oh, there's a dead guy over here. Hello, Mr. Dead Guy. I swear, it has been quite a while since a dead guy has offered me some dead guy memorabilia. Exactly. Poor Robert. He died and I'm calling him Stinky. It was probably my fault that he's stinky. You know, being frozen, you usually don't smell bad. Okay, let us, how about we build a fire at the backside? Like right here. Let's use a torch to get this started. And we'll start this right here.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
That's what we're working on. Oh, I used my birch bark. I didn't want to use that. The bear outside. Why the human is breaking all the furniture? I try to sleep. Exactly. Why is that guy being so noisy in there?
Find someplace to...
I love how he starts complaining and you start to light a fire. And he goes like, oh yeah, I'm building a fire. I'll shut up now.
Come on.
God, zombie vamp. Holy cow, dude. You can tell who one of the OGs is. Zombie vamp's like, hold my beer. I love
Too cold to think.
Let's see, Robert. Jump on there, Robert. Ta-da! Alright, is it going to get warm enough? Of course not. It's going to be freezing out here the entire time. Good grief. I don't think that's going to be enough to warm us up. We'll see. Wow, Rainstorm's got number 3. Bob's got number 4. Northern's got number 6. Faithy's number 7. Zombie's number 9. Wow. Now see, Valor, yours changed because I think you changed your name. And the bot probably is recognizing you by a different name. Because I know Valor was in probably at a... Valor was in here as... yeah, you were in as a different name a while back. Well, it's not so much the slice transferred. I think it was the hours transferred because yeah, he was in the stream quite a bit back in the day. Hey, there's Conductive Golf Ball. How's it going? Welcome in. That's true. You were my 5th. You were. Yeah. You were one of the early ones. I'm really surprised that it didn't automatically assign you the one of the founder badges. Wow, it's still cold. Oh, it's only 2 degrees off, really. I lost 15 minutes last time I was here. Otherwise, I'd be top... Oh, to 15 million last time you were here. Yeah, exactly. Transfer this man some slices. That God was questionable. I know, right? Oh, come on. Let's see. Let's add sticks. Can we get 2 degrees out of these sticks? Just, there we go. Okay, now we're not freezing, for crying out loud. I just need to get some water, for crying out loud. Oh, no. 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 Are you kidding me? You know, the game was stacked starting out, but I'm really not liking this kind of weather here. This whole weather thing is starting to suck. Okay. I get you, game. I get what you're saying. Well, we got I'm so glad I did that little tiny can of water. I drank that whole can of water. Just like we got 2 liters. Do I have pills? I have pills. Yay! Hooray for pills! Do you really need that much food? I know, for real. Bleach for the win, exactly. Yay, our water's clean. Yeah. We got moldy rabbit meat. I mean, you know, I'm colorblind, so it's always like... And we got this 4% crude broth. We could always stomach it, you know. What are we at for cooking skills? I mean, we're at 4. I mean, we're almost to Iron Gut. Signs point to pizza. I mean, yes, much needed for pizza balance. I love how the bot goes, yes. It's either bleach water or toilet water. Choice isn't hard. Oh, man. Well, we do have some stale beef jerky and some chips. But we're going to need some water, and we're going to get cabin fever if we keep getting stuck inside. I'm trying to think. If we were to run downhill to the road, where would the next building that we could come to? Otherwise, we're just going to have to try to figure out something to do in here. That's what we can do. We can sharpen our tools. There we go. Such choices for food. Do I want to die now for 15 minutes? Do I want to die now or 15 minutes from now? Exactly. Should I wake the bear to talk about Fluffy, our savior? Signs point to yes, but tread lightly. Bear can be grumpy before coffee. Try again. The pizza oven may not be quite equipped to handle that order. Fishing huts, I think, or log cab thing. Yeah, that's the thing, is we could get close. You know, that would be kind of fun if we could put a saddle on the bear. I mean, that'd be kind of intense. Sounds like... Aha. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Let's grab our stuff. Boy, we got 2 scent lines on us. It's gonna be fun. Here we go. Fluffy was and will always be our Lord and Savior. Sources point to yes, unless a wild bomb appears. Oh, we're running into the wind. Oh, son! Oh my god! Oh, that, oh, man. Mm-hmm. Just puppers, yeah, no. Thank you for the 100 bits. I really do appreciate it. Okay. Oh, this is the steepest of steeps. This is where the glass ankles meet the steel ankles. Okay. Okay. Once again, we're back on the ice. Getting scorched by the gambling here. Valor, I see what you did there. Yeah, the bot and the gambling can be a lot of fun. The gambling is one of those things where just be glad it's not real. Just be glad it's pizza slices. Oh no! Jeez. Dude. Long hauler in with the 300 bits. Oh my goodness, dude. Thank you for the 300 bits. I really do appreciate it, man. Oh, keeping me on my toes. Wow, the weather has changed drastically. So many different... Oh no. Okay, we've got fog rolling in. Is Bob the best scrapper? Decidedly so, but remember, toaster is off limits. I love it. It's like it'll agree with you, but it doesn't like that it's the toaster that you're going for. Alright, I need to get to... I think it's that fishing hut right there that has our coal in it. And we smell delicious. And our condition is not ideal. And we've got 3 pieces of raw rabbit meat. No, maybe it's this one. I think it's this one. Here he comes. Yeah, I think it's this one right here that has our coal in it. So if we can outpace this guy. Got a question for you in the chat. What's that? Feet's supposed to be black. Oh no. All the loot after the blizzards. I know. I was just thinking about that. Anyone have seen the shore components to create ammo? Oh boy. Whoa, 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 go, go! Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought he was right there. Whoa, he's still there. Okay. Okay. Thank you, long hauler, for the extra 100 bits. I do appreciate it. God, I swear. Alright, start the fire now. We're going to use the lamp oil. Hey, there's Bob. I'm a little late. No, you're never late, Bob. You're always on time. The bot has kept us politely reminded of your presence, Bob. So you are always been remembered, even though you're not here. Yeah, the bot misses you. The bot doesn't want to admit it, but it loves you very much. It's just its way of showing affection. Say something nice or I'll unplug your mother. Oh my god. Bob is welcome, but keep an eye on any toasters, especially my mother. Enjoy your stay. Remember to tip with pizza. Yeah, earlier somebody had said, well, hello there. That was kind of, oddly terrifying. Quick. Yes! Yes! Right there! That was beautiful. That was a beautiful thing. Oh, if it only was, really warm. It's, really warm right here. Oh, man, it was almost in range of the warm. It's the bite it down. We got to bite it down. Okay. Let's see. I think that's, is that Crown? Hang on just a second. Oh, son. Crowan83. Thank you for the follow. And Long Hauler, again, thank you for the 100 bits. I do appreciate it. And let me throw this on the fire. Oh, man. I was like, he's dead, but maybe his friends might want to come by and say hello. I'm going to try to drop... Okay. Let's put this up here. There we go. I know that's not curing in here, is it? Wait, that shouldn't cure in here, should it? Wait a minute. %. Alright, we'll see if that cures while I do a little bit of work. Okay. Again, thank you for the follow and thank you for the bits. Okay, so let's see. This is going to burn if I do this too much. Okay, there we go. Let's make some water because we're going to need it. Let's pick this up and let's put the bigger pot down. And we'll go for 2 liters. That's going to be about 2 hours worth. Okay. So let's... The hide and the guts is going to take 1 hour and 10 minutes, but if we do the quartering, that'll take 1 hour. And Streef the Creep, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Dirty Bananas, I think I gambled all my points last time. It's quite possible. If you haven't died yet, that's follow-worthy. I really appreciate that. Alright, here we go on the quarter. Let's see. It's all about the same. Hacksaw's at 99. Let's go with the hacksaw. Getting cold, but it's not killing us instantly. Nice. Still at 20. Okay. And let's see, who was that? That was Rainstorm in with the 24-carat pizza, giving us quite a bit of pizza slices, 100,000 pizza slices. Thank you so much for that. Well, going up against the Papa John's. You guys, oh my goodness, look at all the people walking out. How do you check your points? Yeah, exclamation points. Papa's done, exactly.
You expect me to talk?
And Bob is in with the Sean Connery. Oh my god, what is this? Sean Connery does, what is this, Shakespeare? Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio, a fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. He hath borne to me on his back 1,000 times, and yet now abhorred on my imagination it is. My gores rises at it. Hamlet, yeah, exactly. Hamlet Connery. I think that's ham omelet. It's a ham omelet. I love it. All right, 31 minutes, and the weather is kind of going bleh. I'm going to leave these here to harvest later, so we might be able to, once we've got some, you know, cooking skills, like cooking 5, we might be able to eat this later. Maybe we should set this a little bit further away from the ice fishing hut so that if things are tempted to eat it, they don't come right up to the ice fishing hut. Let's see, how many torches do we have? Okay, we got a decent amount.
I need to drop something.
Oops. Alright, we did go inside. Looks like we'll be able to get 2 torches. Yes, no water. Thank you, Bob. Okay, that worked out pretty good on the timing. Alright, while we can see the road over here and the landscape, let's make our way over here. I definitely need to be careful. It was really sad when Bork took off his Game Pass. I was working on or Xbox took off Game Pass. I was working on a year-long survival run. Oh, that's awful. Every time I see those meat bags, it reminds me of the games of Bags and Guts at Athenians. Yes, exactly. Like playing tic-tac-toe, exactly. Okay. Alright, save our running. Save our running. Oops, that's real. Pretty sure that was real. There he is over there. Okay. Uh-oh, Bob tripped everyone. Alright, I'm gonna kind of go up on the hillside over here to see if I can look into the area real quick to see, let's kind of scout the area real quick. Other than that one wolf that barked at us, I think. This area is always so treacherous. Okay. Trying to get over to the Quonset because we've got deer hides and guts curing. Alright, I think if we just sprint, we can't sprint. I need to save it. Go for it. Oh, what was that? Was that a piece of, was that a deer steak? Was that a deer steak? Oh, it was. What condition was that in? 17%. Okay, that could be questionable. What is the temperature in Anchorage, Alaska? Cannot compute. My circuits are still cold from the last time Bob tried to sell my mother. That bot made a typo. It sure did. It sure did make a typo. It was so angry it couldn't type right. So we have 2 of these, so we can drop one here. And we can drop one over there. Bot's getting sloppy, yeah. Oh, I didn't want to throw that. Come on. Alright, so over here we're going to throw down all of our extra stuff. We now have a fresh wolf pelt. We have a fresh rabbit pelt. And we've got birch. And over here we've got maple. And then over here we've got guts, fresh guts. So there we go. We've got some more supplies that we've got cured. There's a cured deer hide. There's a cured deer hide. And there's 4 cured. There's our deerskin boots. It's going to take us 12 hours with a sewing kit. Let's see here. Sylvius, bye all you classics. Alright, Sylvia Slashy, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. I really do appreciate it. And if you guys, once again, if you haven't checked out Sylvius, I know you've probably seen him in here a few times now. If you haven't checked him out and dropped him a follow, please do so. But again, thank you so much, buddy, for the raid. Hope you have a good one. Why are you robbing people in gambles? Consulting the dimensions, outcome uncertain, but Bob, do you have my mother's whereabouts? Those soul toasters bring bad karma and serve a lot of slices. Okay, so we've got 12 hours for the the sewing kit. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get a head start on this. Let's do, first of all, let's we're gonna risk this 16%. We're gonna risk it. Oh my god.
It hurts.
There we go. Okay, since we did that, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna drink the broth. I swear. I swear. Oh, great. Well, we gotta be paying attention, at least looking for more medication for food poisoning, because we've definitely got our food poisoning down pat. Let's throw our feathers in here, because we can make more arrows later. Here we go. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, with our condition like it is, we probably need to sleep. Probably need to sleep all of that off. Because, no, we can, our condition's going to go down, but we can, we'll have time to work on this and our condition should come up. So let's do like, let's do like 3 hours of crafting real quick. And I'll stop right there, because we don't want to die from that. That would be bad if we died while crafting. That would be really bad.
My stomach.
Yeah, we know. You already took your medicine, so it's like the only thing that's going to make us better is sleep. So we drank all of our water. You've got plenty of calories, so just literally sleep is going to make him better. So let's go for it. No. God almighty. Why did that do that? I swear. Mistakes like that get you killed.
Well, this is a shitty.
Don't tell me you're pesting the garage too. Don't you know I need to repair my car at the time and solely garage the island? Come on. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. Yeah, I know. I don't know how I either clicked it accidentally or what, but good grief. I swear our condition. I'm half tempted to just use the stem just to boost it up. This will make me exhausted so I can sleep more. Bet Will was dying to make those deerskin boots. You know, that was so bad it was good. So bad it was good. All right, we've got the calories. The rabbit meat is in good condition, and we still have a decent amount of water. And at this point, I don't care if we're going to risk cabin fever, because we should have a decent amount of coal to stay another night in the ice fishing hut. Yeah, Disco Heartbeat remix. Exactly.
My energy is just disappearing.
No, the deer steak was at 19%. So we, like I said, I'm gonna risk it. I risked it, and it was not worth the risk. So I kind of shot myself in the foot on that one. I'm gonna sleep for 8 hours, even though it's gonna take me through the daytime. Yeah, it was definitely on me. It was definitely a gamble. Okay, that our condition's up to 50%. All right. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get some cabin fever risk going on here. Let's do 4 hours, and I can always cancel out of it. At least our conditions should go up while we're working on this instead of down. Okay, that wasn't too bad. 5 hours and some change left. Of course, we're not going to be able to do a whole lot while we're not going to be able to do a lot of work in the dark. He's like, this meat's a little slimy, exactly. Like, why is it biting me as I'm biting it? Yeah, slimy yet satisfying. Oh, he likes his meat a little slimy. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, we'll try for 2 hours and see if he quits crafting before it gets too dark. Okay, we actually worked on it a little bit. So let's do another hour before it makes us quit. Okay. So 3.5 hours. It's into the night. I can manage to make my way to the bed over here. Fire barrel. Where's the bed? That's the loot locker, so the bed's gotta be this way. There's the bed. Okay. Jerky. We're gonna have to start doing something for food here, because this is gonna be our last little bit of food. And we're gonna need to get water after this, so we're gonna have to go rabbit hunting or something else. We'll see what we do when we wake up. Ooh, an aurora. We could be working in the aurora. Yeah, there we go. We got light in here. There we go. We woke up fully rested. Let's use the 70% one. Let's see if it'll let us work for the whole time. We're probably gonna need to drink something at least. Let me stop that. And we'll eat the rabbit meat. Boil them fancy boots and eat them. Yeah, for real. Alright. No, I don't want to use my other... I keep forgetting it's this. We'll just do the whole thing in one go.
I could eat anything.
Come on, let me finish it. Let me finish it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Purdy boots. Alright. They're heavier. But man, are they warm. Look at those. Yes, that's right. Let's go. We're going to drop those. We'll put those trail boots over here. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Like, too bad we can't look down and see our fancy shoes. Man, that's a huge warmth bonus. Okay. I always laughed at the character's face in the info. He always looks miserable. Yeah, for real. Yeah, he kind of does. I guess if we were in that guy's position, we probably would feel pretty miserable too. Okay, let's see. Let us harvest this for a stick. Sun's coming up, and we're gonna need to do something for food. Watch a vanishing act here real quick. Oh. Okay. We have 2 pieces of coal on us. I'll have to remember that. So I'm thinking we can go somewhere. We probably, well, we've got 2 cured rabbit pelts. So I'm thinking if we got those, and if we get, we've got 3 guts here. So let me drop these pelts back down. So I'm thinking if we go to our crafting menu here, the rabbit skin mittens, that requires 4 rabbit pelts. So we have another rabbit skin here curing, which is already at 82%. And those are not too far behind. This is at 25%. So we just need 1 more. Bearskin socks, exactly. The brown pants ring. He has to make the brown pants. I make those far too often. I make the brown pants far too often. We've also got saplings already cured in here. We can make another bow if we need to. I would like to make some stuff to do ice fishing, but that's just one of those things where the line that we need to make is more important for making other stuff first. Just wrap yourself in pretty skins. The wolves will love it. I know, for real. What is the brown pants made out of? Well, it's organic. I'll just put it that way. Yeah, it's the best explanation I can give you. It's organic, yeah. Okay, we're going to lose our well-fed. I can see this coming. We're going to lose our well-fed. And our condition is not the most ideal, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to run out to the ice fishing hut where we grab the wolf. We're going to cook some wolf meat. And, yeah, that's sulfur, something like that. Got more cooking oil.
We can make something with this.
I know we can make something with that, but we don't have the other stuff to use with it. So I'm thinking we can risk the creepy crawlies for a little while. So I'm going to get the bow ready. Organic free-range liquid fertilizer. Yeah, farmer's pants, exactly. Okay. Here we go.
Never fear, Fathy is here.
God, I think I hit my microphone. Faithy. How's it going, Faithy? How did I have a feeling that that was you? God, I was lurking that made me jump. You're telling me, holy, oh look, I pulled out a rock. It's not the right one that I needed. Alright, let me get out here on the ice. Oh, that's not any safer, there's a wolf out here. But anyway, Faithy, in with a $10 donation. Thank you so much, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Oh, yeah, Faithy knows how to make an entrance. You got that right. Definitely knows how to make an entrance. I swear, this weather, it's about to do it again, guys. This weather is about to do it again, guys. Alright, where is the... Oh, this could be really bad, guys. This could be really bad. Oh, this could be really, really bad. Okay, good. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, God. Just a little closer, Mr. Wolf. Gonna lurk for a bit. Time for the gym. All right, Michael, thanks. I had the stream muted. Even then, jump scares don't work on me. Bob, sooner than we went against Hyperbot, as a boss, he wiped us hard. Yes! Yes! Okay, let's light a torch. Too windy? What are you talking about? Light the torch, I'm in here. Okay. Please light the fire. I've only got one stack of newspapers. Hyperbot is... barely. Hyperbot is barely. I don't have tinder. I've got to break down a stupid twig. Well, that's what we're working on, Zelda fan. We don't have any food. So we're probably going to lose our well-fed because I have to go harvest I quartered a oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Start the fire already. I'm surprised you don't have tinder. It's the Canadian wilderness, exactly. What?
Serious?
It's exactly what I'm saying. Oh, I gotta make more. Are you kidding me? No. Oh, it blew out. It seriously blew out. Holy crap. I'm gonna freeze to death in here. And I'm gonna lose the well-fed. There it goes, boys. Oh well, we tried. Because I still have to harvest the meat out of the bag. I'm running out of sticks is the problem too. So do you have a fishing line, Hyper? No, I do not have a fishing line. That's the problem. I do not have a fishing line. Finally.
Fire's life out here.
No kidding. Okay, let's grab one of those. Run back in here. This should be starting to warm up. Yep, there goes the well-fed. There we go, we're finally warming up. So we're gonna have to... Wow, the hacksaw's gonna be... Okay, it's frozen, that's why. The hacksaw's gonna be the fastest. This game is holding a grudge from you slaughtering those innocent puppers. Yeah, you know, gotta keep it interesting somehow. know, I probably should move this in here so that it thaws out while I'm harvesting this thing. And I'm only doing 5 increments so I can build up my harvesting skill, or level up my harvesting skills, and then when I cook this, I'll level up my cooking skills. Yeah, they're anything but, they're not innocent, right, exactly. Everybody's saying they're anything but innocent. Yeah, how about a nap in a bear cave? Alright, and the last bit, we'll go for that. Oh, I think our meat is burnt to a crisp. Stand up. No, come on, stand up. Oh no, it's not yet. It's not burnt to a crisp yet. The wolves at the Black Rock prison howl way too much. Yes, they do. I will agree with that. They howl way too much. Okay, there's some food. Mmm, creepy crawlies. They're so delicious.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Harvest time. Yeah, it's still going to be more, so we'll just keep using the hacksaw. All those innocent puppers, and you just bonk them on the head, exactly. I just want to give you some kisses, teeth optional. Yeah, for real. Wait, did it get... Okay, 8 minutes, 15, 6 minutes. Okay, it must be thaw enough now that the knife is working better. Give those wolves my own kisses to the tune of a .303 rifle round to the dome. It's interesting, the players that know the wolves in this game are like, yeah, I know exactly how I would treat those wolves. I do need to make sure I'm keeping an eye on the fire time. I know we loaded it up with some coal. Then I'll leave their unharvested carcasses to rot even on Pilgrim. Exactly. I want to make sure... Oh yeah, we're good. I just want to make sure. I don't want to have to go through the whole ordeal of having to restart the fire again. There we go. There's a bunch of questionable meat. So I'm going to just kind of drop it all right there. And I'm going to quickly run out here and grab my arrow. Thank you. Whoa!
Ooh, come here, Will. Puppy needs a new pair of boots.
Faithian with that 100 bits, thank you. And we did, Faithy. I don't know if you saw it, but we made these new deerskin boots. So you're not joking when you say new pair of boots. You might have saw us making those. Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Can you train one to fight the moose if you honk them all? I popped in when you finish it. Awesome. Yeah, I was so happy we got those made. Alright, we're gonna need to grab... There's 2 more pieces of coal. This weather is nuts! Alright, that one's cooked. I wish we could cook more than one, actually. Let's place this skillet. They'll cook a little bit faster, but we have to pick these up. And we'll cook them this way. I don't know if I want to add the coal yet for any reason that the blizzard might stop a little bit early. It might that might be a reason why we could hold off on putting too much coal in there. But the other reason I might do it is because it might give us a little extra warmth in here. Not that it's not already toasty, it's just extra warmth. We need water too. That's the other thing we need. You're right, but I mean, the last 2 days in game, it's done this like almost twice a day. I mean, it's been pretty bad. Weather forecast, mild to medium depth. I swear the minute you approach these lake cabins, the weather goes to crap. It seems like in this, this stream, the weather has decided to, when I want to do something, it does that. Why is this? Oh, those must be the smaller pieces of meat. Oh, come on, creepy crawlies. See? Just like that. It went away. Boy, it's like really warm even right here. Feels like 6, 31, 40. Okay. I see what you're doing, game. I see what you're doing to me, game. We got deer out there on the ice. We got 4 more pieces of coal. This is my arrow pointing over towards the Quonset. I guess it's a little bit more that way, so let's kind of redirect this. Yeah, that's a little bit more where I'd want to go, is that way. Alright, we're going to need to set that down. We'll make some water in this guy. And, at least we know this fire isn't going to go out anytime soon. Got hit with a double blizzard in Bleak recently, then a couple of in-game days later, bam, a third blizzard. Yeah. I had one blizzard last 10 days, I about rage quit. Yeah, I've had a couple of storms last a little bit too long. Or what, it just didn't feel like they were... It felt a little bit unnatural. I know I'm going to take a little bit of thirst damage here, but I'm just going to have to deal with it. There we go. Might as well just finish cooking up all this stuff and we can drop some of this cooked food here. Even though it's wolf meat, we're gonna have to leave it.
All I could think about is food.
Yeah, we're cooking up some stuff that you probably don't really want to eat that much, Will. I hate having to eat this stuff because we're gonna keep getting the risks of the intestinal parasites. Well, certain wild game will have the risk of intestinal parasites even if you cook it. Some wild game will in the mussels. It's like you would, I mean, it is a real thing, but in the game, cooked food you would think shouldn't have it. But yeah, it's just, whoa. Let's stay going just a little bit longer. It just seems unfair. It kind of does. Parasites just mean extra protein. Where I come from, it means a challenge. Competition for food. Just depends on where you think the competition comes from. Okay, well, we've got a line pointing to our Quonset. Probably going to need another line pointing to, like, the island over here. So we'll make a food arrow pointing in that direction. So that'll point us towards that island. Actually, let's make this about this way. So if we were... Nope, let's put it... right there. So if we were to follow that, we would end up right at the edge of that. So if I put this here and then auto walk, we would, if it's a blizzard, maybe I could move this one over just a hair. So if I need to in a blizzard, I could auto walk straight to that. And in a blizzard, I could line this up very cautiously and auto walk my way across the ice. Lauren MJ, welcome on in. Hope you're doing good this evening. Okay. That's about cooked. That's all we've got. So we'll pick this up. We'll put this back on. 29 minutes and we will cook nothing. We will actually make more water. But we're going to need more fuel. So I'm going to have to borrow one of these. There we go. Alright, let's check our surroundings. Let's harvest this guy by doing... Okay. Hacksaw's still looking pretty good. Let's quarter. What? More than 50% frozen. Are you kidding me?
Anything right now.
Oh, we're so close. I forgot you couldn't do that. Whoa. Whoa, wasn't even in there. Oh my god.
I am Wolfie Montoya. You ate my father. Prepare to be eaten.
Sweat, dude. Oh, I know I missed the door. I totally missed the door. Oh my goodness. Yep. Faithy. Again, Faithy with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is such a good movie. Well, just in case you guys want to do something fun, I was thinking about doing just what you suggested, Brainstorm. Watching a movie with some of you guys on Discord. I was thinking about playing a movie and just, you know, having the movie come up and we all just, you know, log in and we can all just watch the stream together on Discord. That way we're not worried about any kind of copyright issues or it being recorded or saved anywhere or anything like that. So if you guys are interested in something like that, let me know. I would love to do that. If you want it to just be straight, just watch the movie, no interaction, we can maybe talk in the chat or something. We can watch something like Kung Pao, something stupid or funny. We can watch maybe Monty Python, or we could watch Princess Bride, something like that. I've got all of those. We could have a good time doing something like that. So, you know, let me know. Maybe we can put a poll up or something and figure out what kind of Army of Darkness or Young Frankenstein. Yeah, that'd be great. We can kind of figure out which one we kind of want to do, and then we can go from there. I don't have any firewood. I got a stick. You got that one right here? Awesome. If I had firewood, I would go out there. Okay, well, let's see how long it would take to just harvest the hide and the guts. That's an hour and 10 with the knife. It's pretty warm right now. This is going to take 40 minutes. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to aim so we can see that in there, even though it's going to change our view. So here we go. Let's go, an hour and 10 minutes. We could watch Spaceballs. That would be kind of funny. And there's King Phoenix Embers in with the raiding party. Welcome on in. Oh, look at the beautiful day that it turned out to be after all that storming.
Oh, hey. Good crawling.
Nice.
I whiffed.
All right, now we've got a gut and a hide on us.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Welcome in, King Phoenix Embers. I hope you had a great stream tonight. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Sunshine Eocros is ruining all the gray. I know. Yeah, we'll take that one. We're gonna need to eat some of this wolf meat again. I guess we'll eat that one. We'll eat the 421. What is our affliction up to now? 14% for the intestinal parasites. That's pretty high. I only had one feather. Okay. I think at this point we're probably going to need to start making our way back up to the mine shaft, restock our coal supply, and maybe find some fresher meat other than wolf meat so that we don't continue to make ourselves sicker. Rain was all loaded up with that command. Yeah, he was on the ball. Good to see you, man. Hope your stream went well. Shouted you out even before you thought of raiding. He was on it. No. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I was not ready.
Ooh, fresh meat.
Yeah, you got that right. God, son. Oh. I hear them howling. I do not want to be the reason for their chorus. Yeah, the panic is definitely real. My condition is not ideal. Okay, there is one way over there. Alright, no sign of the bear either.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Thank you, Faithy, for the 100 bits. I do appreciate it as well. Thank you so much. Okay, in we go. Whew. Oh, that area always makes me a little nervous, and Faithy loves to test my patience. Okay, let's give ourselves a little bit more light. Very nice. Alright, we've got another wolf pelt to add to our collection. So we will drop that down here. So that's 2. Now we're going to add 2 more guts. Let's move that over to here. There we go. So those are getting close to being cured. Or maples. That's a travois waiting to happen. We've got birch. And our rabbit pelt is almost completely cured. More wolf pelts. Those are cured. And then we've got more arrow makings in here. Make sure we don't have anything else. Okay, well, we probably need to go and find some rabbits, and so I know we need to maybe take a second and warm up, but the sun is setting. Why do we still smell? Oh, is it the wolf meat? Yeah, we probably have a little bit too much extra food here. So...
Can't feel my feet.
yeah, I know we're cold. So 25. Okay, so let's drop this one. Maybe that one. Okay. So, I need to get my bow back out. Let's try to run over to Jackrabbit Island. And I'm going to need to pick up some sticks. So there's a stick right there. We need to try to get some rabbits. Yeah, we don't need those feet, exactly. What would you do to prepare for the apocalypse? Currently pondering the optimum pizza slice. Whoa, son! Oh my god. Dude!
Run.
Faithy, look at Faithy. Faithy's in with a gifted sub, a tier 1 sub to Streef the Creep. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. I really do appreciate it. Frozen feet give +5 resistance to his ankles. Yeah, his glass ankles become like, what do you call it? It's like sawdust-filled snow or ice. They get that extra strength. Wow, it's such a beautiful sunset. Oh, God, that scared me.
I live in the real world where men sell propane and propane accessories.
Bob is in with the Hank Hill and says, they see me selling propane. Whoops, and it moved up. They see me selling propane, and now they trying to pretend to be broke, but I got a hell of cash for you to use charcoal. I'm gonna kick your butt. And don't make me get Peggy over here, because she'll get your pilot light going, I'll tell you what. Oh, there's the bear. It's good to know where he's at. Dang it, Bobby. Bring me my brown pants.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Alright. Yeah, we're freezing already. Oh, there's a rabbit right there. And I don't know if you saw earlier, everybody saw earlier, how really bad I am at shooting the rabbits. We're gonna eat another piece of this disgusting wolf meat. Alright, we got 2 rabbits, and maybe we can get a piece of fish off of the coastline after all those blizzards. Each rabbit is another rabbit hide, another gut, and a little bit of food. I swear. Got one. It's a little higher. Oh my god. Okay, I got one. Out of 3 shots, I got one. Alright, fuzzums. I'm terrible. I am terrible at this.
It's getting dark out here.
Alright, one more chance. One more chance. Yeah, I'm a real Robin Hood for real. I mean, I can make some of the most, like, heart-pounding luck shots of the world against the wolves, but when it comes to shooting rabbits, I can't shoot a fish in a barrel kind of thing. Man, I can't move to save my life right now. We lost our well-fed, and we're moving just like molasses now. We're freezing, we're about to be exhausted. This is kind of a bad situation to be in, and we smell delicious. I don't want the bear to start heading our way. We'll have to check the coastline tomorrow for goodies from all the storms. The problem is, I'm gonna need to make a fire to cook stuff. Of course, I gotta harvest everything. Oh, there's some burdock there. So we might have to break some furniture down for some, looks like some wolves out on the ice over there.
We could just just lay down.
I don't think I ever built a fire outside here. Yeah, so we might have to build a fire over here. Yeah, why are we trying to shoot fish in a barrel? To be fair, the wolves are a bigger target. That is true, but I mean, when they're like rushing you and you're in panic mode, they are a little bit easier to hit. When it kind of matters, you know. How will the world end? Outlook cloudy. Ask again. Don't forget, the world's currency is pizza slices, not apocalyptic big predictions. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure we... Wait a minute. How did this one survive? How did we miss this one? I thought we got this one. There's a toaster that made it. Oh, there's some cooking oil in here. Oh, I guess that toast we'll save that toaster. Oh, I didn't look in this cabinet. There's always going to be that one drawer or something that we forgot to look in. It's going to have something in it. It's a zombie toaster, exactly. The zombie toaster, the toaster that untoasts your bread. The toaster that untoasts your bread. That sounds like a very terrifying thing to make. He's gonna do it. He's gonna kill the toaster bot. Look away. Exactly. Oh, we already got the toilet water. Okay. All right. All right. We've already made a clean sweep of this house. We just missed the one cabinet. All right. We got rabbits to harvest. Let's do this in the dark so nobody can see what we're doing. We'll remember this when we are Legion. Okay. I guess we can do this all in one go. Dude, that's such a long time to harvest a rabbit. We probably need to eat wolf meat again. I'm back at the gym now. Alright. Ooh, 24% for intestinal parasites. This is not looking good for the intestinal parasites. I have a creepy crawly feeling that we're gonna have to get some stuff to treat our gut. That just sounds ominous in the dark. It's looking great for the parasites. It's looking horrible for you, exactly. That is the right way to look at it. Yeah, looking great for them, horrible for you. All right, let's do this. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna have to do, because I don't know why I went upstairs specifically to do this in the bedroom. We need to start breaking down some stuff so that I can have a fire outside, and hopefully we don't have the wind come along and blow it out. Problem is, about the only thing we can break down are these chairs that aren't going to take a year. That's almost 2 hours for that with the hatchet. That's almost 4 hours. Okay, that's 49 minutes for 3. We'll do that. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to waste my lantern fuel. Are you kidding me? It's a bug eat man world out there, yeah. I think we need some sleep first. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, we're gonna starve a little bit regardless. It's probably not a bad idea, Bob. One way or another. Alright. Probably not a bad idea. see how we do in 6 hours. I need to find some herbal tea. Yep, we're starving. 23 days, 21 hours, and 59 minutes, so we're almost at 24 days. Sun's coming up, and we still need quite a bit of rest. Yeah, we don't have to worry about the well-fed. I mean, we already didn't have to worry about it. Yeah, we're gonna lose condition even sleeping now. It's not gonna go down nearly as fast. Bet you wish you ate your peas now. Hey, we healed our risk of intestinal parasites. Yes. Oh, that was a win. Oh, that was a win. We needed that win so bad. Oh my gosh. We needed that so bad. Okay. I know we left some guts and stuff upstairs. Please don't be bad weather outside. Please don't be bad weather outside. Wait. What was that, Mike? What was that? Getting checked out by gym bunnies? Have to beat the ladies off with a stick? Back woman? Hey, man. Yeah, what beautiful weather we're having. Okay, this is our option for food right now. We've got all rabbit. And Slid in with the raiding party of 3. Welcome on in. Good to see you, Slid. Hope you're doing all right tonight. A nice clip of Slid playing The Long Dark there. But it says that he was streaming Stardew Valley. I think I saw him playing that earlier. It's going pretty good. We are currently at day 24 on our Interloper run. We just avoided getting intestinal parasites. We're currently starving. We have some uncooked rabbit meat. Been hooked on Stardew a bit. We'll be back on Wrangler soon. I know. I occasionally got to do something to break the monotony and get a little bit of give your games that you've been playing a rest every once in a while. I got to get some kind of firewood here. But the problem is I need to get to a place where I can start a fire. I just stepped outside. It sounds like there's nothing going on outside. But when you step outside, it looks like this. So, yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to cook our food and everything. So yeah, it's been quite the whoa.
At least there's no real wolf.
It's only Faithy, that's right. I was just a little hesitant. Thank you so much for that, Faithy. No, I was off. I went back in a little too fast. Thank you, Faithy. I appreciate it. The Interloper doors run, exactly. You're going to head off. Thank you, King Phoenix Embers, for dropping in. Thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it, man. Okay. Boy, that takes a long time to break down. It's a shame we can't go down in the basement, because it sure does look like an entrance to a basement, or at least a closet under the stairs. Oh, let's check our stuff. I know we've checked our stuff so many times. Let's harvest our arrow. Alright, we could probably repair our bedroll at some point. Tell you what, let's do it. Let's repair the bedroll. Maybe. Oh, we failed. Let's try one more time. It's only taking 40 minutes. Only 40 minutes. Man, this weather, I swear. And there's no easy way off of one of these. You know, we don't have the coal off of the one... There's coal at the one ice fishing hut. There's those 3 pieces of coal. That would be enough to keep us warm. So that's the problem. Now, if I went down the side of the hill where I came up, there's the little island next to it, and then we would be able to see that closer ice fishing hut. We'd be able to make it over to that pretty easily. But there's no coal over there, and no matter how much wood we collect and burn in that thing, I don't think it would get warm enough to keep us going. Oh, this is a predicament. That's another hour. You know, we could always eat raw rabbit meat. Back to the gym grind. All right, man. What's a duck's favorite snack? That looked not so quacky. 58 minutes. All right, let's get a little bit more. I always forget that starving in this game isn't as sinister. Oh, wait.
Something's gotta go.
Starving in this game isn't as sinister as it seems. Aha, yes. Okay, let's go. Let's go. And while we're at it, while we're starving, we should totally check for stuff along the coastline. I mean, it could actually be really good stuff. There's a locker right there. I mean, if we found a fish just right in this simple area, that would be pretty OP. I mean, just tonight we found quite a bit just from doing a little bit of beach combing. What is that? Is that a fish? Oh my God, is that a fish? I swear, just like that, guys. And there's a sapling. There's another sapling. Okay, I'm gonna have to make 2 type... and a fish! Another fish! Holy cow! What is this? A sapling and a... 3 fish! Oh my God! Oh my God, oh, I can't even move. I'm so full of food. Holy cow! Score on the food! Go to... Jeez, where?
Carry this load for much
Ooh,
longer.
dinner.
Faithy, oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. Oh. Yeah, for real. That's the ice fishing hut I want to get to, because it does have our coal in it in case the weather decides to go nuts again. We do have quite a bit of what do we call it? Reclaimed wood that we've collected. Our condition's not looking the best, but we will do what we can. We are fighting, I guess we're fighting some kind of wind right now. I cannot run. I'm just curious. Oh my God. Those bass are gigantic, almost 5 kilograms of fish each. Surprisingly, the bass was smaller than the salmon was smaller than the bass. That's incredible. Yeah, beachcombing definitely saved our bacon on that one. Only we could get one of these deer to come park over here and we could drop them right next to the ice fishing hut. And over here by the edge of this, I might need to line up something to point us right towards that ice fishing hut. But yeah, we're going to need to restock our coal supply so that whenever we need to make our way over here again, we can. And I know we've got the matches for days, but we could quite possibly start a Maglin's fire today. Save our matches. It looks a little squishy. Yeah, it's just a little squishy. And the bot is banning bots. Sorry, but you're not welcome here. Throwing down the ban hammer. I'm surprised we haven't seen any other animals wanting to come say hello. Thankfully, everything is wide open. We can see it coming. Because, we smell delicious. Maybe we can possibly get some feathers as well. I forget we have more deer steaks here waiting for us. Alright, we're actually warming up in here. Of course, it's 0. Alright. Light this. First of all, do I have any tinder? Yes, I have 1 tinder plug. Nope. Start the fire. Oh, I could use the mag lens, but I forgot. Let's go. Wolf steaks, not deer. That's right. Pardon me. Thank you. I wish they were deer steaks. Sweet. That worked first time.
Pretty well.
All right, and before we burn our coal, we've got 6 pieces of reclaimed. So we'll put all of those in there. Hopefully that'll give us a little warmth, and we'll place down our skillet. Cook up some bass first for 44 minutes. Oh my goodness, look at that. Those calories. Holy cow, we needed that. Very nice. Alright, so let's set this down and let's make some more water. And the cool part is we can do just until it's melted. And now we can set that down because I've got the tablets. So now we can cook this guy. While that's cooking, we will... No, 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 no! I wanted to do this. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Wrong button. I was looking at the water trying to find the button to cleanse it, and I realized I had to come to here, but it was a little too late. So, now we've got dysentery. We need 2 liters of water or a tea. So, while we're waiting for this to cook, I will now prepare the rose hips. Is it the no, it's the mushrooms. It's the mushrooms that act as the antiseptic, I believe. And we'll wait for that. There we go. We'll cook the mushrooms.
Feels like my stomach's burning.
Yeah, I know. So now we'll drink. We'll see. Before we do that, let's make sure that's it. Immune system and demonstrates an antibiotic-like behavior. So we've got that. So does that mean we got to drink 2 liters of water and that? Okay. Yeah, our hydration is dropping like a rock. Look at that. So, that's interesting. That's interesting that it makes you super thirsty when you drink water that's not safe. That's interesting. I didn't know that that was the effect. Fish looks tougher than your boots. I know, right? All the spikes on it. 1,600 calories. Okay, our cooking skill should be getting up there. Nope, we got a little ways to go. Carcass harvesting should level up soon. I was hoping our fire starting would level up. Okay. It's all getting very, very interesting. Alright, let's see. I might need to borrow one of these. It's getting late in the day. We do need to try to cook up all the food that we've got. Boy, our condition is dropping.
Gonna get a lot colder soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to like really rest. I gotta rest for like
Things
10
make me
hours.
Feel tired.
Okay, so oh boy, we've got this to cook, and okay, so that shouldn't take too long to cook. So let's cook all this up.
So tired.
Actually, you know what we need to do? We need to drop these and drop the fish. So we've got, this has got tons of calories, and we've got water. Let's pick this up. Do I have the other thing with me? Yes, I got that with me. Let's pick up a torch. Can I get another one? I can get another torch. Because we're going to need to go sleep in a bed for like 10 hours. So I'm going to set an auto walk over there. Just because our condition's dropping so fast. Just waiting for that food to cook was getting really bad for us. Yeah, exactly. All this because you couldn't tell your ex just to kick rocks. I know, right? Well, it's just amazing how one simple little misclick of drinking the wrong stuff. I mean, it's kind of like picking up the wrong cup and taking a sip out of the wrong cup. And realizing, oh, you know. Don't lose those slices now, right? Like 1.5 million pizza slices, man. That's a lot of pizza slices. Those ones ain't going to my lost winnings fund, exactly. Alright, we made it up here. So we need to make sure that we've drank all of that water. I think it'll tell us how much more water we need to drink. So I think we need to make sure we drink the water before we actually start resting all the way. So Okay, we have drank the water that we need. Okay. We drink that, and we should be good on the food for now. So we jump in the bed, and it said 10 hours, so we're going to do 10 hours. So here we go to sleep. I saw the bar coming back up, so that's good. We really needed to get some of our condition back up. Oh, that's beautiful. We're at 50%. We definitely need it. Healed the dysentery. Oh, boy.
Think about it.
Wow.
Food.
Well, guess what? We've got some bass cooked right here. Very nice. Almost completely filled our guy up. But guess what? We can do a few more hours of sleep. I love the Troll of the Wolf artwork. Yeah, for real. Like sitting there like, we're looking at you while you sleep, only for you to walk outside and us to troll you as well. This is like Inception. It's like a window inside the house of the outside of the house. Dysentery. I feel like we're back playing Oregon Trail. Yeah, for real. Yeah, you could shoot bears and stuff in that game, and it's like you could only carry back about 80 pounds of the 500 or 600 pound bear that you killed. Okay, well, let's go ahead and harvest this for a stick. And let's go ahead and harvest this for a stick. Well, we've learned some lessons and some things the hard way. And currently at the moment we are not actively dying. So the sun is up. We still smell. Why do we smell? Oh, do we still have the guts on us? We do. That's why. Meant to take that off of us while we slept. Okay. I'm going to Jesus.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Oh, God, man. Thank you, Faithy, for the 100 bits again. I was really worried about that one. I thought there was one on the edge of this hill that I did not see. Oh. Don't do it. Don't do it. The beauty of it is when you stop flinching. Yes, that's the thing. That's the thing. And there's been far too many times where it's definitely been the case, where I'm like, I let my guard down, and they've been real. Ooh, what's that? We got feathers. Come on, give me something. Nothing. What is that? What is that? That's a wood. I need the piece of wood. That's a good. Nope. Ah, it was breaking. Alright, I see something there. That's a steak. Get the steak. Yeah, it's getting cold pretty fast. But we're light and we're nimble right now. We can move fast. We've already looked in that one. So from here down we probably have cleaned the coastline, but we can go a little further and then double back if we need to. There is more of our food in the ice fishing hut. But we do need to watch our condition. It is getting very low very quickly. And when we're freezing, it will get down quicker. But eventually, we need to get another wolf or two to get more wolf pelts so we can make a jacket. I don't know. We found quite a bit of fish over here, so the fresh fish or the dead fish that we could find may be kind of thin on this side. All whammies. Sad part is I still had a load of laundry to finish when I get home. Oh boy. It's jalapeno on a steak. Is that another fish? Are you kidding me? Oh, yes. Oh, man, look at all the goodies. Look at all the goodies. Is that a book? A frozen angler. I gotta put this away so I don't keep trying to shoot the ice. That's a cattail. Well, that's tender, though. A steak. And birch bark. Oh, the beach combing. The beach combing is so good. Okay. We need to get out of the cold. We're gonna start taking too much damage. We smell delicious, though. Back, baby. Which is your favorite area to roam? Between Desolation Point, the connection area, and this area, these are my favorite areas to roam. So Desolation Point and I guess the Crumbling Highway and this area, they're definitely my favorite areas to be in. Because this area, you can be incredibly self-sufficient. Oh, God! I just saw the rabbit just blitz past me, and it scared the crap out of me. Oh, my God. Holy cow. I'm like, that's not supposed to happen. What is that? Is this thing ruined? I bet this thing's ruined. Well, it's at 13%. I could probably use it still. Alright, we need to get in here and warm up. Holy cow, that rabbit scared the crap out of me. You scare a rabbit, exactly. Alright, we left. There's our heavy hammer and our insulated flask. We did leave a few things here. So I'm going to take a minute and let's see, our stuff's good. We'll sleep for an hour. Mainly, more than anything, just to warm up. There we go. Healed our hypothermia risk. We're still right at about 50%. There might be some deer meat over here. I can't remember if we cooked it or not. Yeah, it looks like we did. Are you kidding me, weather? Are you kidding me, weather? Don't do it, weather. So I'll check out the edge of this coastline real quick. I'm pretty sure the dead guy isn't going to have a lot on him. I do see some stuff right there. Looks like another cattail stalk and another stick. And that looks like a very large trunk that is washed up. It's pretty close to the edge. This might be a little bit exciting trying to get to it. Could be very uneventful. Oh my god, what is that? Looks like a torch almost. Another cattail stalk maybe? Ooh, we found some gloves.
Escape this cold.
Cattail stalk, nice. I could keep going around, but I'm gonna start heading towards these cabins up here. Wow, we got cold real fast. Negative 21 out here.
So cold.
Even with our new boots and everything, we are still pretty cold. That's why getting the wolfskin jacket made and The rabbit skin mitts and stuff like that made are going to be very important. So we do have this stuff that we need to get curing, so we need to start setting them down, not forgetting to set them down. So let's our guy's getting pretty exhausted. Our condition is not ideal. Really, really don't like it when we get below 50%. Because it really doesn't give us any margin for error. Something comes up against us, we really have to be careful. I'm going to kind of do what I did at the other Jackrabbit Island. Just go inside one of these places and sleep for about an hour to give us some energy and to warm back up. We've got enough food and hydration to keep us. And let's look at our inventory here on food. We got to cook this up, but we'll have some 1,500 calories. After we cook it, we'll have more. That's doing pretty good on its own there. All right, let's do 2 hours of sleep. That'll warm us up and give us some more. We out-pizzaed the hut. Oh, nice. Out-pizzaed the hut. Nobody out-pizzas the hut. What are you talking about? Okay. Nope, wrong one. Get a fire going real quick. And I'm going to use the frying pan on one side to do a liter of water, and then I'll just cook the fish on the stone on the other side. Try to get us some fire and cook the fish all at the same time.
All right.
Where's he at? I heard him. I heard him. There he is. Yep. I heard him. I know he resets whenever we run in, but I thought I'd take a shot at him. My arrow broke when it hit him too. Okay, that's kind of good that it reset him because I didn't want to lose my fire. No, I don't want to do water. I want to place the fish. I was gonna say I could hear him kind of lumbering his way over here. That's until melted, until ready. So I think between the two, if I do this, boiled and almost done.
Drop any of this gear.
How how many torches do I have now? Yeah, I got a decent amount of torches. I really don't need to just keep taking torches out of this. I just needed it to get warm enough that we weren't freezing to death. While we have this going, I could make a little bit more water. I'll try to eat just half of that. 1,800 calories. That is insane. It's good, but it's insane. It's a good insane. We can let you go play over there. Alright, now we can pick this up. Now we can take a torch. 22 minutes, that's pretty good. I don't like that torch. Let's grab another one. That's a little bit better. Okay, I know the bear got reset. I don't know how far the bear's gonna be. Weather is not super terrible. Our condition is, though. You know what? I want to head this way. Because I want to head up to the mine shaft and start collecting coal. So if we need to spend the night outdoors, we will be able to. Maybe we can grab some sticks. So, thankfully, eating that piece of fish meat, oh yeah, we still have the guts on us, the rabbit hide. Have to make sure we put that down at the entrance of the cave so it can start to cure out while we collect the coal. Pretty sure we checked this car the last time we came through this area. Make sure there's no wolves. Wolfies. Oh, there's one right there. Oh no. No. I cannot believe that. How did he not die? I shot him with the arrow. How did he not die? Yeah, he's just angry now, for real. I mean, it's like 0 in the car, so we're not going to freeze like terribly bad in here. Yeah, I've been in here. And he didn't even take... Like, I rested just enough that I can blitz my way down the road here. You know what I just thought? I just thought of something. I just had a great idea. I gotta get all the way up there to where the cave entrance is, and it seems like the weather's gonna be changing here. I've got guts on me that I've got to get past. You can't just kick the wolf square in the face with your boot. Yeah, it's like, it seems like it would be pretty simple sometimes. Alright, don't judge me, but I'm gonna do this. Another thing that I haven't seen a lot in this area that I just thought about is ptarmigan. Come on. The reason why I did that is now we can just blitz it up the hill.
Too cool to think.
I want to say we'll get almost all the way up this hill. Okay, well that makes complete sense.
I'm so tired. I could just lay down right here.
Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I know we're freezing and exhausted now, but the idea was it boosted our condition a little bit, gave us the adrenaline to run all the way up the hill. Now we're tired, the sun's about to go down, we can go into the cave, sleep just inside the entrance, and then as soon as we wake up, it might be dark, but we can go through the cave with torches and start gathering coal. I think strategically it was probably the best thing we could do to make sure our condition stays up, get up the hill as fast as possible. Look at that. And here's another stinking blizzard right on top of everything else. Man, we got here just in time. Wow. Just like that. That's nuts. There's a big stack in Hidden River Valley. Yep. Okay. Let's put down this right there. I loathe the Hush River Valley. My heart didn't settle down until I left it. Yeah. Alright, still got 930 calories left in that fish. It's at 50%, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat it.
Oh, what a way to die. I just want to die.
Cannot win. I've got the mushrooms. I don't even know if there's a fire barrel in here. Yeah, 50%. I mean, I don't think at 50% it's a coin toss. I don't think it's a coin toss. Like I said, I don't even know if there's a fire barrel in here to start a fire in. Oh man, that makes me so mad. That's the second time that what I would consider an item in what I would call white condition or safe condition zone has given me food poisoning. But the thing is like once you get to cooking skill 5, that won't happen. I can eat ruined food all day long and I'll be perfectly fine. But I'll be coming back through here and collecting all this coal here in a minute. I was hoping that I wouldn't be sick and tired and all this stuff and I would have the energy to load up all this, and I was hoping that I would be able to regather my condition after all that. This is insane. Well, this has definitely been an interesting one, to say the least. Please, is that a regular barrel or is that a fire barrel? I don't think that's a fire barrel. I'll take the coal, though. This is not a fire barrel. And I don't think I can start a fire in here unless it's in like a fire barrel or something like that. And there's a blizzard outside, so it's not... They could have. It's very possible they might have tweaked something. like, I want to say, like, you should be able to start a fire, like, right here, but it says you can't start it indoors. Like, my idea was to eat a little food, drink a little water, and just sleep, and get my condition back. But now I'm not going to get very much condition back. Because I gotta make a fire, make the tea, and then rest 10 hours and all that crap. Of course, I'll be able to rest 10 hours no problem now, but it's just... There's plenty of coal in here, too. That's the thing. There's plenty of coal. There's no way I can just walk outside and start a fire. So this is the challenge. This is the challenge right here. There's no way I can just start a fire. As soon as we go outside, the torch will go out. No way. Is it gonna let me start a fire here? Why are you even gonna tempt me with this if you're not gonna let me? Well, why would you even give me the option to do this if you're not going to let me? That'd be hilarious if I could put a fire out there and it would start. It's like it's giving me the option to start a fire. Alright, stand up. Nope, no, come on. Alright. Maybe, just maybe. It's just got to stay lit long enough for me to craft the tea. I should have, well, yeah, I should have crafted the stuff to make the tea. I might have it already crafted. Alright, so I have to craft it. Okay. I'm warming up right here. I can't believe it.
It hurts.
Yes, I know it hurts, dude. Shut up. Jeez, I swear. Oh, man. Coho salmon. I swear. Alright, it's treated. Now I just need the sleep. Okay. We've got the calories. We got everything else. Let's put this down. Alright, right there. 10 hours. Just do the 10 hours and be done with it. Sleep. I don't think it gave us any more condition boost. I think we're going to have exactly the same amount of condition we started with. Yeah. Good grief. Oh, man, what a ridiculous thing. Barely morning. We're still tired. We can at least move now. Oh, man. Let's grab some coal on our way back. Let's see, I'm gonna try these different paths just to see how much coal I can grab real quick. That's to that side. Let's go the other way. Well, never let it be said that this game isn't full of all kinds of unexpected things that happen. Because it definitely has all kinds of unexpected things that happen. Definitely keeps you on your toes. Definitely keeps you thinking outside the box. A little bit frustrating sometimes, but you know, life isn't always fair. Let's see. There's a dead guy down here. Or maybe a dead lady. We've already checked those out. Currently we can still run despite all the coal we've been picking up. That's what makes it fun, gambling with your life. Yeah, for real. Yeah, like I'm not intentionally gambling with my guy's life. It's just, you know, I cooked that fish. It said it was at 50% condition, and usually anything in the white doesn't make you want to just instantly throw up or want to die, and that particular one wanted to. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but that's how it goes. I'm pretty sure we checked all of those. Got the coal out of there. I think at some point we need to have two of our ice fishing huts that have a stack of coal in them, so that depending on which side of coastal highway we're on, we'll be able to jump into one of them and have the stuff that we need to survive a blizzard. It also would be nice to have one of them that has a door on it, just for the... It's not that the door actually does a lot of extra stuff, it's just the psychological. Cooked coho salmon gives food poisoning. Will, yes, hello operator. I'd like to report a certified bruh moment. Bruh. Oh yeah. Grandma's gonna be disappointed that you missed the ugly sweater party. Okay, let's see, there's one there. I'm so glad all this stuff respawns in here, because this stuff is so helpful. And looks like there's not much down there. Just gonna leave that body back there. There's at least one rancid steak you could have carved on it. That's the kind of steak that's, it might be rancid, but it's like, you know, can you live with yourself after that? Ham. It's like, hang on. Okay, let me harvest that. I can't tell what it is. It's like, if I take my glasses off and I don't feel around too much, I don't ask too many questions. It's like maybe it won't be as a sin against humanity as it could have been. Oh God!
Respawns, yeah. Shooting doggos in the face much better.
Yes, definitely shooting doggos in the face is much better. That's House. How's it going, House? Welcome in. Thank you for the 100 bits. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right, it is still a little bit dark outside, but let's throw down the old bedroll right about there, and we'll drink some of our water. I cannot believe that we've nearly died. Okay, this is at 69%. If this gives us food poisoning, I think I'm gonna rage quit. Okay, there we go. We're out of food again. So, at some point we're going to have to get down. I know at the one ice fishing hut we have raw rabbit meat and another salmon down there. I am, well, you cave dweller. Yeah, exactly. We've had an interesting night, man. We've definitely had an interesting night. As you can tell by our condition, it should have been a lot higher. It should have been a lot higher. Oh God, cabin fever. Well, you know what? We've got the coal to combat that now. 45 coal, 13 kilograms. Holy cow. But you know what? We're not going to be doing any running anytime soon. We don't have any meat on us except for... And I forgot to drop it. You know what? As much as I would love to keep this... Yeah, inside of mine entrance, exactly. I'm going to drop this stuff here. I'm gonna drop this stuff here. As much as I would love to take that back with me, I don't need the wolves coming for the booty. Because I can't run, can't do nothing. And our condition's already pretty ridiculous as it is. Yeah, caveman time. You ever remember the old cartoon Captain Caveman back in the day? My sister used to hate that cartoon. She's like, how in the world does a caveman have a club that's advanced? He presses a button and the club opens up with like mechanical devices in it. Yeah, Captain Caveman was fun. Yeah, exactly. All of those shows back in the day were they were absurdly, innocently wonderful. I guess I don't know how innocent they were, but they were great. All right, here comes that glass ankle shattering world record. Just pick up the sticks. Looney Tunes were innocent to a point. Yes, exactly. You know, they taught us a lot about childhood violence. That was back when slapstick comedy, I think is what they like to call it, was very big. Everybody enjoyed watching the annoying animated animal get smashed in the face a couple times. Okay, this is the annoying part that I hate about this game. Is I know that the wind is strong in this game. But the wind should not be strong enough that I can literally barely move. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Jack? Rabbits and hunters and a road runner and a coyote. Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of stuff that you know was a big part of my childhood, is those kind of things. Saturday morning cartoons. You know, we didn't have on-demand cartoons like the kids nowadays do. Couldn't just pick up your iPad and watch whatever you wanted. You had to wait to Saturday morning and hope that you'd never seen it before. Yeah. You're carrying a half ton of coal. Sure, blame the wind. That's what I'm saying. The wind should not be able to stop a man who can carry a half ton of coal. That's my point. I have no food. Okay. Let's do an hour's sleep just to warm up. Maybe get just the tiniest bit of condition back. We didn't even really warm up all the way. I have to agree with you on the wind changing direction, Hyperman. There are times when I'm trudging through the snow on my way to a new location to offload, then bam, the wind shifts and blows directly into my face. Yes. It's like, oh, you're heading this direction. Nope. I'm just going to put the air brakes on. Oh, yes. This is beautiful. And yes, I'm going to pick up the stick. It's like, how can you resist the beauty of a simple stick right there? Okay, once we get out on this little pier of snow, okay, we got one wolf there, but I have no scent lines. He should not really have any reason to come for us, other than the fact that I would be sweating buckets and buckets. I don't see any other wolves that are lurking by the logs. Log lurking wolves. And this right here, I don't know about you guys, but this, you can run across these. Like that right there. This should be the risk of twisting your ankles right there. I can walk over these logs like they're nothing. Like this right here. I can't walk over a 2-inch slab or stone, but I can walk over that. I can run over that and there's nothing to it. But I mean that should be sprain ankle city right there, in my opinion. All right, aim it right there. Lock on target. Yeah, 360-degree wind shifts need to stop. I agree. You could go catch a fish, but dang, that wind is in your face. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, we have a fish waiting at us at this ice fishing hut. We kind of need to get some more guts going. We did have a couple of rabbits that we harvested, but I dropped the guts and hides back at that place just because I didn't want to be molested on my way over here by the wolves, which I'll need to occasionally check my flank here. The wolf over there didn't seem to follow us. Okay, I think we're doing okay for right now. Aiming for our target. Our target is in sight. We're getting cold, but it's not too bad. We're getting hungry, but at this point, I don't know if we're going to be able to get there and cook fast enough to keep us from getting hungry again. We still don't have our well-fed bonus from running out of food earlier, but that's how it goes. We could also, once we get like the wolfskin jacket made, we could go for the technical backpack. Once we get a little bit more warmer clothing, because heading towards that area, heading towards like Timberwolf Mountain and Ash Canyon, it's going to be a little bit higher elevation, so it'll be a little bit colder. So we'll have to kind of pay attention to the weather a little bit more. But I have to say the ending to this day is not too bad as far as how beautiful the day is. We've had a lot of snowstorms today, a lot of blizzards. Yes, brutally cold. Now, Forsaken Airfield nearly killed us as soon as we stepped foot into there. I love my Kia. How's it going?
Freezing.
Ash Canyon sounds warm. I know, you think Ash Canyon sounds warm. You know, they're old trees that have burned down back in the past. You know, the remnants of the burned trees. Thought I didn't think anything could be colder than Bleak Inland during the blizzard. Yeah, for real. Alright. Look at this. Right here, we are going to drop 45 pieces of coal. Just like that. Woohoo! We can run! We can run! Why is my bow stuck? There we go. A little bit of a glitch there. Alright, so I got ruined salmon and moldy rabbit meat. Let's see. Can I get a mag lens fire in here? I most certainly can. And I will go with... No, I'll save the lamp oil. We'll go with that. That sounds beautiful. No flare bow ammo? No, not this time. We found the flare gun on my last run, and there was a glitch where I was holding the flare gun, and then I pulled my bow out, and it pulled the bow and the flare gun out at the same time. It was a strange glitch. Bleak is so cold during a blizzard. Hang on, let me add this. It was decreasing my temp meter with an expedition parka. Oh wow, that's cold. That is very cold. Well, I did not want to take that. I thought that I pressed add fuel. There we go. All right. Let's do. Let's put down the skillet. And let's pick up this and let's cook that. 24 minutes. That's gonna be close. Oh, that was close. Alright. So we didn't get food poisoning from that. That was very close though. Okay, we got some water. So that's at 87%, so it didn't go bad that fast. That's only 10 minutes. So we'll go ahead and eat that one as well. Okay, pick up that one.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That is going to be at 50% condition. It says 1,100 calories. But let's see where it ends up. $1,300 calories. I'm going to go ahead and eat it. Now, 50% gave us food poisoning before. It didn't this time. Thank goodness. I was a little bit upset about that. Well within my right. But you know what? The problem is, we just ate all of our food. But we got a decent calorie store. But we got coal here. Probably need to keep like 2 pieces of coal on me. Just in case I need to make some more. We've got some fresh cooked wolf meat that's still at 94%. And we could quarter this guy up. We'd have to build a fire out here next to him. In case we need to have the quartered meat out here in case we need extra food. So our stats are looking good. Let's put this down right here. We were risking cabin fever, so we could. Let's load this up. This is kind of what I did towards the end of my last stream. So that's what we'll do. We'll load this up. Let's take a moment and look at. Yeah, see, that's the problem. We're gonna need. We're gonna need more food. Even though our calorie store is pretty high. I guess we're going to have to use the birch bark. I wonder if the game starts to consider the food poisoning affliction below 51% condition. I don't know. I always thought that when the color of the condition changes color, that's when the risk starts to change. I don't want to put too much coal on this. It's not really for warmth. You know what? That wind might have just ended this. All I want this to do is to get that wolf unfrozen, thawed, I should say, just enough to allow me to harvest it a little bit until boiled. 72%. Well, that's pretty warm right here. Okay, I can... It's gonna take me an hour, so we'll use the hacksaw. Okay, it has to be 50%, okay. It'll let me select it, but I guess I can't. I could do it piece by piece, for the food, that is. But I kind of want to just quarter it so I can bring the food bags over there. Chuck Norris doesn't wear a watch, he decides what time it is. That's pretty tough. Hunt a grizzly you can eat for days. Yeah, well, the thing is we're trying to get to... once we get our cooking skill to cooking 5, we can eat all the wolf and bear meat that we want. But for now, we have the risk of intestinal parasites when we eat these guys. So, just a little bit more time, and I'll be able to quarter him. There we go. And I'm going to cook some more water. Okay, 13 minutes. I'm going to try to... Let me add another piece of coal to this, just so I don't freeze to death while I'm doing this. As long as the wind holds off. Whoa. Whoa. Where did the bags go? Wait a minute. Everything just vanished. I spent all that time doing that and everything just vanished. Yeah, it's been that kind of game tonight. Man. That was insane. I've never seen anything like that before.
Too heavy.
You know, that could be... You could be right. That could be a visual glitch. That might not be a bad idea. So let's try that. Let's put down the bedroll and we'll let me check our stats. Okay. We'll sleep for an hour. And I'll do that. I'll quit the game real quick. And I'll restart it, and we'll see if it comes back. Be kind of interesting if it does. Yeah, it's been that kind of night. How long ago did I make them? I was quartering a wolf. Like, I just got done quartering the wolf, and it's supposed to have, like, the guts, the hide, and the 2 bags from quartering the wolf on the ice. And as soon as I got done quartering it, everything vanished. Nope. It's not like I can pick up anything. If I'm not, I'm throwing axes at the devs. See, that was so... that was so painful, because like I just got done doing it. I spent an hour. I built the fire to thaw it out. I did all the harvesting and then it just vanishes. Because I was going to use that as my backup food, and because like I have no other food, and now I've got 2 liters of unsafe water. I gotta make sure I cook that. All right, we've got 4 hours and 7 minutes. I'm pulling a torch. Our condition is awful. I've got the calorie store to make it through the night. So that shouldn't be a problem. But I've got so much energy right now. So I'm thinking we go along the coastline and see if we can find... I'm thinking if we can find some more fish. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, at least our harvesting skills went up. I mean, we gotta look at the bright side, right? Tried playing Kona, but it just doesn't hit the same. Yeah, I played Kona. I've played Kona before. It's been a while. It just doesn't have that same kind of vocal range. It is kind of fun that you start out and you get to drive a car kind of thing. It is kind of interesting. Or you're driving in the car, I should say. Well, at least we're not freezing to death instantly. It's that time. It probably is. I was going to try to see if I can get a little bit more food before I signed off for the evening. If you need to go ahead and start heading that way, I completely understand, man. I was hoping I could find a little bit more food, and just in the way of a fish or two from beachcombing. Alright, we already looked at dead person there. We have a deer over there. It could be simple as just hunting a deer and doing a little harvesting. And then, no. Don't want to get on the weak ice. Whoa, boy. I'm really surprised. There's usually quite a bit more stuff along the coastline than we're seeing right now. I'm sending the cold weather down to y'all. Hey man, I'm all for the cold weather because I do not like the hot weather down here. We get too much humidity down here and it's not fun. Okay, we got some stuff up here. Maybe we got a little something that will help us. We got a suitcase.
Where's the good stuff?
I'll have to tell Psycho Kitty hello. I will do it. Tell me that you can have it. So you've been getting a lot of snow, Bob? Has it been snowing a lot or just a little bit? Because, like, it's one thing for it to snow and just snow, but it's another thing for it to snow and, like, stay around. But just a dusting of it is chilly. Yeah, still, I mean, just for it to be able to snow is pretty cold. I can't believe we walked all this way and we've barely gotten cold. Okay, I think we've reached the point where the thin ice is going to keep us from going any further. Yep. Okay. It was over 40 that spring up here, but it feels so cold. Yeah, I understand, man. And that looks like it might be the bear out on the ice right there. I say that because it looks like it's moving. Oh, yeah. It's not like I don't have a ton of matches. Yep, that is Mr. Bear over there. Got the tiniest little bit of light left before it's considered like super dark. Well, I was hoping to find a little bit of extra fish, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen for us. I think weak ice in the long dark should have more cracks in it as visual representation of where strong ice ends. Yeah, that would be interesting. I think the game engine on what they have it is more of the complex method of how they display it is the hard part. I'm just happy that this game can run on a lot of different systems very easily. Yeah, or a different color to it, yeah. Like, you got all these cracks that you can see here, or just like lines. These look like the kind of stress lines that would show up as the pressure from the ocean pushes against the solid landmass. But then again, then you have sections where it's like the snow is piled up on top of the ice. Well, I don't see any deer nearby. We've already gone almost halfway around this edge here to find any fish that are available on the coastline. So we'll just, our calorie store is doing pretty good. We will be able to sleep through the night. Part of doing all that, we were able to wear ourselves out, so we'll be able to sleep a little bit through the night. The bot has anime protagonist pilot armor. What did it do now? Oh, the hyperbot? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, there's no beating that bot's armor. Alright, boiled. There we go. That worked out pretty good. Pick that up. Alright, we got 4 liters. That's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and add more coal to this so we can grab a few more pieces here. Alright, there's 7 hours. We should be able to sleep for at least 8 hours. Let me grab one more. There we go. Okay, so let's top off our hydration. And if we sleep for like 9 hours, I know that the fire will last long enough, but if we sleep for 9 hours, that should get us quite a bit of our condition back. Alright, Hyper, I'm going to bed in a few minutes. Everyone have a good night. Alright, Bob. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. I do appreciate it, man. And the weather is looking as suspicious as ever. Still have almost 4 hours on the fire. Not bad. We are wide awake. Well, this is where we're at. We could take a torch and go over to the, we could go over to, what you call it, the garage, the Quonset, and we could take one of the guts and we could turn it into line. We'd get 2 lines, and we could use that to do some ice fishing. I mean, that's not ideal, it's not a guarantee, but that would give us fresh fish, and we would be able to cook it and get some food. I know we just did a game save here by sleeping. So we could go ahead and call it a night here, because it is getting late my time. It's about 12:15 in the morning my time, and I usually try to go to about this time anyway. So that could be another strategy that we could go for. So I always like to make sure we take a look at how far we've managed to go. So we managed to go from around day 19, I think is what we put it at. Yeah, day 19 to day 26. We got a few extra days in than normal because we got food poisoning, we've got dysentery, then we got food poisoning again. So we had to sleep things off and not do a lot of stuff. So yeah, we definitely got a couple extra days in. We've got some wolf skins curing. We made the boots, the deerskin boots, excuse me. And also, let's look at what we need for the next thing that we could go for. Wolfskin coat. We're going to need 4 cured wolf pelts, and we'll need 4 cured guts. So we need to get 2 more wolves and get their hides curing, and that's going to take 50 hours with, or 32 hours with a knife, or 45 hours with that. So that's going to take a little while, but man, is that going to give us warmth, and it's going to give us extra protection if we get attacked. But that's definitely something that we're going to want to help us with temperature. Let's see, what else do we have? We also have the moose hide cloak. It's not as warm, but it definitely has the protection against the rain. And then, of course, we have the bearskin coat, which is +6 on temperature. But that's going to take 2 bear hides and then guts. But we're going to have to really work to get that. We have a bear over there. If we can get into the other ice fishing hut and lure him closer, maybe we can get a couple shots out on him. Another thing we can do is go and make more. We can make another bow, so we have a backup. If you could find a fishing line, you'd be set. Those are the only... Yes. That's what I was saying. We could try to make some fishing line. It was just I was trying to save those guts for making... the other thing we could make we were going to make the rabbit skin mitts with the rabbit pelts. But we're going to just need to start making stuff to help us survive just in general. So those are the things that we're looking at. I'm going to need to start collecting more mushrooms just because we're going to need to start getting things for preventing getting sick from all kinds of stuff. All right, so let me switch back over to this real quick. All right, I want to say thank you so much to everybody that has joined me tonight. Really do appreciate everybody. I want to say thank you to both Slid, King Phoenix, Embers, and Sylvia Slashy for the raids tonight. I do really appreciate you guys sharing the love and sharing your audience with us tonight. Have a good night, Hyper. It was nice to meet you. Streef the Creep, it was nice meeting you. And also, welcome in. Glad you were able to get a gifted sub to the channel, and hope you enjoyed yourself. Welcome in. Also, thank you to Faithy for all the bits tonight, and also to the gifted sub. Also for the donation for $10. Really do appreciate it. Long Hauler as well with the bits tonight. Really do appreciate that. And also all the follows. Anybody who dropped a follow, really do appreciate it. Let's see if somebody else is playing. See if we can also spread the love. And see if we can throw a host over to somebody. It may not be somebody that is streaming the Long Dark, but let's see if we know somebody that we can rate up. I think Tina Bug is on. Discord. We'll figure out. We'll figure out what we're going to do on Discord at some point. I'll probably put a message out or on Sunday. Streef, if you're still here, I will be streaming again on Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when I usually stream, is Sunday and Wednesdays. And in the description down below, I have the link to Discord as well. Okay, so let's host up Tinabug. And again, I want to thank everybody for joining me. She's playing some Final Fantasy VII. It's the original Final Fantasy VII. I hope you guys will enjoy watching her play that. And until next time, I hope you all have a fantastic evening, and I will catch you all next time. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.